Hello, warriors of light and love. I just want to take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being with me on this journey. Showing up here every week to make this podcast for you brings me so much connection and joy and purpose. And I wouldn't do it if you weren't here listening. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been going through a really hard time lately. Anyone else? Is it just me? I know it can't be. So I thought I would come on and share with you what I've been doing to find my way through this difficult time. First, know that this difficult time is so beautiful. What I've been doing over the last few years is I've been peeling back the onion, peeling back the hard shell that has grown around my heart and my soul as protection. And I have taken that brave step, which I know many of you are doing alongside that brave step to heal, to say, okay, it's time to take off my armor. It's time to lay down my protection. It's time to uncover the hurt and the pain and the injuries to my soul so that I might heal. And this healing journey isn't always easy. It isn't always fun. And a lot of times it's extremely painful. Coming out of denial of the past, taking the blinders off of our eyes can oftentimes leave me feeling depleted, uncertain, confused, alone. So many emotions. And all those emotions are welcome. They are all welcome. The more we feel it, the more we can heal it. Makes me think of a conversation I had with my 5-year-old last night. And she was telling me, she said, Mom, I feel sad. And I said, oh, honey, do you know why you feel sad? She goes, no, I don't know. I just feel sad. And I love that I have done this work because I was able to sit with her and say, it's okay to feel sad and you don't have to have a reason. We can just feel sad together. And this was the moment where I saw my growth. I saw the change. I saw the fruition of all the work I've been doing. And it is 100% worth it because now I get to teach my children how to be present for their emotions, how to process grief, how to feel everything they're feeling and be in all aspects of life. So because of that, I'm going to keep going. And I hope you find your purpose to keep going. I hope you find your why to keep taking this journey and healing and learning and feeling all of it. With that said, I'm going to share with you a few things that I have been doing, exploring, that have really been helping me during this hard time. First and foremost is grounding. There's many ways that I engage in grounding. A few of my favorites are going outside and putting my feet, bare feet on the ground, taking a few deep breaths and just touching into that earth energy, that nature. That really helps me feel connected and grounded so I can approach the day consciously with awareness as a warrior and in my space of truth and love. I also spend time each morning outside, sunglasses off with my face to the sun, getting charged up by the sun, getting that beautiful light into my eyes so that my circadian rhythms can be balanced. I've been deepening my practice and my love of breath work. I'll put it in the show notes, but I have this wonderful YouTube video. I think I've shared it before. It's a nervous system reset breathwork session. It's about 20 minutes. And it is such food for my soul. So I've been doing that a lot lately. And if I don't do the whole video, just closing my eyes and breathing in to a count of 8, holding it for a moment and breathing out to a count of 8, it seems to just relax my nervous system, the tension that I might hold in my body, everything. One of the best things I've done over the last few weeks as I've been traversing some really hard stuff is I went off grid. I was invited to a friend's wedding and we spent the weekend in Mount Hood where there was no cell phone service. And it was so refreshing to just get off of social media, not be checking my phone, not available for text messages or phone calls or looking at my calendar or my to-do list, to just be out in nature with my friends and my family, celebrating love, sitting under the beautiful Douglas fir trees, looking at that gorgeous mountain, Mount Hood. And I came out of that trip so refreshed and reconnected. I've also been spending a lot of time gardening. So my hands in the earth, connecting with my plants, hard work, moving my body. That brings me to the next one that's been so beautiful and surprising and so good. I've really been struggling with exercise lately. There's not a lot of time. I've got 2 young children. It's hard to get my body moving, to be inspired. I don't know what to do when I go to the gym. I can't seem to make it work to get to the gym. And I asked myself, what is a movement that I love doing? And what came to mind was dance. And what's so beautiful about this is, as a little girl, I was obsessed with dance. I loved dancing so much. And I got injured when I was about 11 years old in a dance class. And ever since then, I've had this back pain, and dancing is not always easy for me because of my physical limitations. But it brings me so much joy. I love it so much that I decided I'm just going to go take dance classes, and I'll take it easy. I'll pay attention to my body. And through that, I've taken a samba dance class. I'm going to belly dance tonight. At that wedding I attended, we had a DJ and I danced and I danced and I danced. And I'm finding that activating this joy that I had as a child, even though I have physical limitations, is bringing me so much happiness and so much connection. And I'm just following that thread. So if you're going through a hard time right now, I would encourage you to spend time in nature, get grounded, get your hands and your feet in the earth, turn off your devices. Even if you just do a 24-hour fast or you take yourself on a camping trip, just notice what happens when you're not so connected, when you're not picking up your phone or you're not on social media and you're just present with yourself and your family and your loved ones. Then you might want to journal about this or ask yourself, what is something that you loved doing as a child? Something you dreamed of doing, you wanted to do. Did you want to be a singer, a dancer, an artist, a poet? Did you love animals? Did you love camping or hiking or nature? What was it that you just loved to do as a child? And go follow that thread. Do more of that in your life now. And watch what happens, watch what unfolds. And explore breath work. I'm going to put that link in the show notes for you. And then, of course, right, it wouldn't be a Jasmine and Juniper podcast episode if I didn't talk about aromatherapy and how aromatherapy can help us. Something I've been doing during this hard time is applying frankincense, Copaiba, turmeric, and pink pepper along my spine. All those oils are so good for the nervous system. And I feel like I hold a lot of my tension and my emotion in my spine. So I'm rubbing those oils on my back. Sometimes I ask my husband to do it, but I can get it back there myself. And then, of course, deeply inhaling those oils. And I do that at least once a day just to calm my nervous system down. And this healing process, sometimes when we start to heal or we start to uncover the layers of emotion, our protector, our internal protector will go, "Ah, this is too much. No, don't do this. Stay the same, stay safe." And so all these practices, breath work, grounding, nature, going offline, aromatherapy, all of that helps to soothe our nervous system and say, it's okay. You're safe, slow and steady. We can do this. Keep healing. And then, of course, I am using my frequency device. A couple of podcast episodes ago, I talked with Kelly True. We talked a little bit about this device we have called the Healy, and it runs frequencies to our biofield and to our cells. And the frequencies can help with so many things, but I run a couple of programs every day to help my nervous system. So one is called release. So I'm releasing anything that is not mine. Another one is called balance, and that's balancing out my central nervous system. And then I'm also running something called bioenergetic defense. So I'm kind of protecting myself from the energies of the world, things that come at me from social media, different energies that I might pick up in different situations. So I'm just staying clear and calm and balanced. I think that's what it's all about as we're traversing this path and we're trying to figure out how to heal and we're uncovering our different emotions. If we can stay balanced and grounded and tell our nervous system that it's okay to heal, you're going to be okay. That's the most supportive thing that we can do for ourselves. So, this is my gentle invitation to you. Maybe it's time for you to take a break from social media, from being so connected. At least turn your device off at a certain time every night and don't turn it on until a set time the next morning. Find a practice that works for you to incorporate into your everyday where you can get grounded and clear and let go of outside influences. Find your tools that work. For me, it's aromatherapy, nature, frequencies, dance, gardening. What is it for you? I would love for you to share it with me. Come find me on Instagram, Jasmine and Juniper Living. Send me a DM. Tell me about the tools you use. Tell me about the practices that work for you. And I hope this episode just leaves you knowing that you're not alone. You're not the only one going through this. You're not the only one on this journey. We are in it together. And if you have not yet grabbed my free guide, Be Your Own Damn Savior, there's going to be extra tips in there just for you. I've made you a workbook with a few videos to guide you. It's absolutely free, tons of value. You can go to jasmineandjuniper.com/connect to grab it. And until next time, my friend, you are a warrior of light and love, and you deserve to heal. Healing may not be easy, but it's 100% worth it. And I love you. Until next time.